Paro, aliens that are capable of entering humans' bodies without their knowledge and that can only exit them for 5 minutes or so because they are not accommodated to the Earth's life conditions, are in the center of events and are living along with people throughout history. This movie is about to give you chills and paranoia. Stay tuned. At the end of the 14th century, a group of masked warriors are trying to catch one alien who comes out of a woman, but suddenly, a huge hole appears in the sky as the car emerges from it. As soon as the car falls onto the ground, the humanoid guard exits the car along with the small robot. This humanoid has to supervise aliens' behavior on Earth and extract and imprison those aliens who hurt innocent people. The alien that previously got out of the woman's body now quickly returns in it and attacks the humanoid who extracts the alien from the body, unfortunately leaving the woman and her child to die. Well, come on, you could have at least saved the baby. Luckily, the robot suddenly takes human form and protects the baby moments before it is attacked by warriors. Not only does the robot save the baby but it also takes it with them without the guard realizing it. Wow, how quickly can protection become an alien abduction? The two of them decide to keep the baby. 10 years later, we realize that for that period guard had been acting as the kid's father and named her Ian, while she named the robot Thunder. One day, the school principal invites the guard to the meeting because Ian allegedly went to the police station claiming that her father kidnapped her and that he is a robot. Oh, it looks like the aliens are in trouble. Guard orders Thunder to delete the video from the police station, and Thunder informs the guard that he is being watched by someone. It is the aunt of Ian's friend who approaches the guard but he just ignores her. The guard could be more polite and behave more like a human if he doesn't want to be caught. Do you agree? Later that night, Ian enters the car to find some new evidence about aliens and comes across Thunder who then explains everything to her but he unintentionally reveals too much as he mentions that they have to look for human hosts in a hospital. Ian comes up with an idea to record the whole alien invasion of a hospital and does it successfully. You better watch out, Ian is after you and she has evidence against you. Guard and Thunder tell Ian what they are up to and explain how they implement aliens in humans' bodies and what are the consequences of it. The next day, Detective Dosiak, who got an alien implemented in him previously in the hospital, notices something strange about him. He also witnesses the collaboration between his colleague and a criminal and ends up murdering them both with an axe. Is this mad behavior caused by an alien in him? Thunder gets a message from their planet and realizes that armed prisoners are coming to Earth using a space shuttle and are after Dosiak. Thunder takes the form of a space shuttle and takes Ian and the guard on a mission. At the same time, Dosiak wakes up to a police phone call. Realizing he is in trouble he exits the apartment and, while 2 space shuttles and police are already next to the building, Guard neutralizes the police as he takes all the weapons from them. Meanwhile, Dosiak comes across the alien in the building as the alien approaches him in the elevator. It's not green and terrifying as you expected but it still looks amazing. It must be something special about Dosiak as everyone is after him all of a sudden. Alien tells Dosiak that the leader of the aliens, also called Controller, who is against human imprisonment is trapped inside his body and can only be freed using the special knife that only the guard possesses. Speak of the devil and he appears. Guard interferes with them as he attacks the alien, but ends up losing not only the fight but the knife as well. Dosiak manages to escape to the parking lot with a police car and the alien consequently gets into the spaceship and goes after him. Guard, Thunder, and Ian are also chasing him. It looks like we will have a rematch. Who is going to win this time? Despite the great effort of the guard and Thunder, they are not able to chase down and damage the enemy shuttle and they end up being critically damaged and exhausted. On the other hand, the other aliens manage to stab Dosiak with a knife and free their leader from the human's body. However, it seems like it's still not over as Thunder sneaks into their ship to be able to report the guard about everything. Those aliens plan to inhabit the Earth without the need for human bodies for that as they want to place Hava, orange ingredients that are breathable for aliens. Guard tries to stop them but is once again unsuccessful. When will you come out as a winner, Guard? When? Spreading Hava, maybe wouldn't be so bad if it didn't kill humans immediately when it touches them. As soon as Ian realizes that, she starts running for her life and luckily is saved by the guard. Okay, Guard, you redeemed yourself. Before leaving for a mission, Guard tells Ian the harsh truth including his killing her mother and adopting her only for their selfish purposes to be unnoticed by humans. Thunder's responsibility is to keep Ian away from the battle but Ian convinces him to help the guard instead. Nearly, the guard fights the aliens once again while Ian and Thunder come up with a plan to attack the ship's core. Luckily, they succeed in stopping the aliens from activating Hava as Thunder uses an energy knife which he restored in the previous fight, to take them all back to the year 1381. Some locals witness them coming out from the portal from the sky leaving them stunned. You could just imagine what thoughts crossed their minds when they saw them. The alien leader and the guard engage in their last fight and unfortunately, the leader kills the guard as soon as Ian sees that she shoots Dosiak but as he approaches her, happily, Thunder tosses the car into the ocean saving the girl and informing her that they must meet again. Wow, you weren't prepared for all this, weren't you? A young boy, Muruk, finds Yin at the beach afterward and saves her. Not long after, Muruk proceeds to investigate a strange noise and comes across the controller, and ends up being his human host. 10 years later, Muruk, now a magician, finds a bounty searching for a valuable knife. Upon that, Muruk visits the prisoner Dogturd, who appears to know more about the knife and reveals that it is the divine knife that has enormous power and that the magistrate currently has it. The next day, Muruk pays a visit to a magistrate along with his humanoid cats named Left and Right Paw, but a mysterious guy, who turns out to be the alien also looking for a knife, ends up stabbing the magistrate. Dogturd takes advantage of the chaos and takes the knife. Brain is better than brawn, right? The alien and Muruk start the fight, but Muruk just isn't strong enough for that venture as the alien knocks him out very fast. His two cats wake him up afterward and they discover a glowing spaceship and a woman who runs away immediately after seeing them. Two mages Hyuksal and Chongwon start an investigation of the magistrate and they ask a masked monk for help, who agrees to help but only after they mention the knife. Muruk decides to follow Dogturd, which leads him to a wedding. If you thought you have seen some great movie plot twists, wait until you see this one. Muruk pretends to be the groom and ends up marrying a woman named Leon. You are probably wondering why. Dogturd wants to give a knife as a present to a couple. That's why. It turns out that Leon is actually Yin and she also pretends to be the bride in search of a knife. Leon neutralizes her fake husband easily as he puts sleeping pills in his drink, but the two mages seem like they can mess up with her plan. Let's see what happens. After hypnotizing the security, mages acquire the knife, but not for so long, as Leon attacks them with the pistol, takes the knife from them, and subsequently tries running away. Zhejiang knocks her away and imprisons her and reveals himself as an alien who passed the portal along with them previously. He then meets with the second alien and they start making a plan of coming back to their timeline and tracking the controller, who they think is located in Dogturd. Muruk also continues his mission with his cats and intrudes the temple pretending to be the guard as he approaches Leon. The two of them start talking and Muruk unintentionally gives her poisoned food as well as her pistol afterward. The poison started kicking in as Leon passed out. Muruk returns to the temple where he finds the knife as well as two poisoned mages. As soon as he sees them, he realizes that Leon is also poisoned. He quickly injects the antidote into Leon's body just before Zhejiang stabs him and throws him into the ocean. On the other hand, Yin's body is placed in a coffin. Luckily Yin gets out and starts fighting with aliens over the knife along with the help of Muruk, who also survives because of the power of the controller in him. Two mages also join them. Is it time for the Yin to finally win and get revenge for the guard's death? Muruk summons the magistrate's sword and kills one alien spectacularly, but suddenly remembers that he was attacked by the controller as a kid and that he is indeed the host of the alien, making him faint. Come on Yin, now it's your time, go get that knife girl. Although Yin retrieves the knife and runs away to meet with Thunder, one alien can be seen following her, meaning that her job there still might not be over. What are your favorite moments from today's video? You can let us know in the comments and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.